Hello, everyone. It's that time of year again where I review 31 horror stories for Halloween. Starting with today, uh, with In the Mouth of Madness by Sutter Kane. It's by Christian Francis. Okay, so this comes out actually today. uh, Christian was really nice and sent this out to me, so I'd like to thank him and Echo on Publishing for sending this. When famous author Sutter Kane goes missing, John Trent is sent by the insurance company to make sure that it isn't a scam. He goes with Kane's publicist, Linda Stiles, to figure out what happened when they suddenly realized that the town of Hobbs End, that's in all of Kane's novels, is a real place and something evil is afoot. They must try to stop it. Well, kind of. All right, so let's talk about In the Mouth of Madness, the last of John Carpenter's trilogy, Apocalypse trilogy, which are really three stories that kind of have an end of the world type feel. This one the most so of all three, although Prince of Darkness is pretty close on that. In the Mouth of Madness is a great film, and this is something that really seems to have been a Christian Francis passion project. When he reached out to me with this one, this was months ago, I was shocked because there hasn't been a Carpenter novelization since either The Thing or Starman. I can't remember which one came out last, but it was the early 80s. And so I was really excited for this. He sent a bunch of different novelizations to me all at once, and a lot of them are coming out this year. So there'll be a lot of Christian Francis reviewing coming up. But this one really stuck out to me because it is written in a way that it feels like Sutter Kane wrote it. And that was his whole goal. I mean, that's why it says Sutter Kane. The cover is how the cover is in the film. Also how it's described in the novelization. And this book is just very good. Unfortunately, I did not get to rewatch In the Mouth of Madness prior to doing this review because the 4K restoration, which I thought would be out by now, comes out at the end of October. So, alas, did not get to rewatch the film for this. There's some extended stuff that I could tell from just what I remembered from the film because I saw the film several years ago. It's one of my favorite 90s Carpenter films, which I know that doesn't say much. I would say this is the best film he made in the 90s because it's the one that feels the most like a film and not trash. But, which this film gets kind of lumped into all that, and it doesn't deserve it. And I hope this novelization, like, really brings people around on this film because I like it more than some of his later 80s stuff like Prince of Darkness or Memoirs of an Invisible Man, which may have been early 90s. I can't remember now. That film is not good. I don't like it at all. But yeah, this one, it's a very Lovecraftian, as people say these days. It has a lot of inspirations to H.P. Lovecraft. I love the idea that the author is penning the end of the world and everyone's obsessed with his stuff. And that he's not fully like Stephen King, but Stephen King adjacent. I mean, they say in this and the film that he outsells Stephen King, which I think is kind of fun. Kind of a fun nod, especially since Carpenter directed the film adaptation of Christine. But what would I rank this? I'd rank it a good 4.5 out of 5. It's well worth your time to check out. There is some additional stuff with Kane's books that are brought into this that really aren't so much in the film. which is just a nice touch. I wish I could have rewatched the film beforehand, but I just ran out of time. So, anyway, join me next time as I review 30 Days of Night Bloodsucker Tales. Also, I'm going to have linked down below not only a link to buy this book, but also to Christian's TikTok account. He puts some very good TikToks out there, a lot of writing tips and tricks, and just fun material and stuff there. I highly recommend checking his stuff out. So, anyway, have a nice day.